Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. Leo, how are you? I did put singles readings up on Monday. You can check those out if you haven't seen them already. So Leo, let's grab 3 overall energy cards this time. 3 overall energy cards for Leo. There we go. Giving and receiving. Leo. Oh, nice. This is a nice energy. 2 people giving and receiving. Going with the flow. It keeps the things flowing. Beautiful. I see a 6. So I feel there's definitely the end of something. Something is starting to flow. If you had someone who wasn't communicating or giving you time, energy, it could be money. Okay, more going out than's coming in. Something is about to move, okay? Something was stuck here. Look at that, strengthening bonds. So yeah, it looks like there's going to be a strengthening of bonds, a new beginning possibly. I feel as though it's about that path. Beautiful energy. I love this card. Moving into the light, something new. So it looks like you have a person who's reaching out. You may be kind of talking back and forth, giving each other time to create this movement. So it's about going with the flow, okay? So if you have someone who hasn't been reaching out, I feel they're about to. You could be strengthening bonds with someone, Leo. Could be to do with a lot of things in your life, so keep it in context. Whatever resonates best with you. So Leo, what does Leo need to know? Clear messages and guidance for Leo. Leo. Here we are. Oh, yes, there's that beautiful passionate new beginning. 2 people reciprocating, passion, creativity to start something. There's always this room for growth because that's that wand. It has room for growth. It's just the beginning. Lovely energy. 2 people who find each other attractive. You may be telling each other that, or you're working with somebody and you're both very passionate about something. This is lovely. Something you're creating. It's a creative energy. It's passionate. It's fiery. Lovely. Great. Get these cards in order. Leo. What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? Leo. There we go. Ah, yes. Element of Pentacles. It's definitely an earth energy here too, okay? And I gotta tell you what just popped into my head. I like to go with my intuition. This isn't like an Ace of Pentacles, so to speak. It's more like just that element of earth. It's very strong. Something dampened this. Something stopped this. So that's what I feel. It's almost like something put the fire out at some point. Where someone maybe wasn't reaching out. Things became kind of stuck. It stopped, okay? But it's going to start flowing here. I can see it. I see this new beginning, strengthening bonds with someone here. See where we're going. But yeah, watch that passionate energy too, I feel. Make sure it's equal, okay? Could be an energy just saying to kind of slow down a little, ground yourself. Could be an offer too, I feel, for some of you. Empress energy, yeah, the birth of something new. Definitely see a Aries energy. Doesn't have to be. Could be Scorpio too. It's an energy of that leap of faith. A quick reflection on the past here about something new. This is an energy of the Empress. The Empress is grounded and practical, very creative, very passionate, sexy, driven. But there's that element of earth, okay? That very balanced energy, very practical energy as well. So someone who values themselves, someone who's very creative. The Empress has a lot to offer. The Empress is always open. All right. This is waiting for that reciprocation. If someone doesn't reciprocate, the fire goes out. And that's what was coming to my head. So there's a reflection on something in the past, a quick look over. Some of you are ready to go down a new path, or you have somebody coming in to take a leap of faith. Someone may have been a little, maybe didn't want to at some point, because I do see that 10. Something kind of ended. A little bit of a blocked heart chakra energy where somebody was in that stuck. Someone definitely put that fire out there. Earth and fire. Okay. Strength. Very nice energy. A little Leo energy. A little Aries energy. That's yourself being strong, being brave. Someone may be gaining the strength and confidence to take a leap of faith to come towards you, just because this doesn't have to be an Aries. This could be yourself, but it could be an Aries. I also see your energy. Stay strong and be brave here. Okay. I feel like you kind of got your back turned to someone a little bit here, where it's like either they're moving too slow, they're not reciprocating. Could be somebody who's a little bit miserly, not really sharing a whole lot, moving very slow. Okay, it's slow moving energy, and that puts the fire out. Let's see what's going on. Strength and confidence. Leo, Leo. Yeah, someone wasn't clear, didn't communicate clearly, possibly, so they're looking at that. Someone's looking at that sword, looking for clarity, looking for truth. Someone maybe wasn't speaking the truth, or they weren't communicating clearly, or they weren't sure. It's a novice. It's something at the early stage, and someone's trying to gain the confidence. Someone lacked the confidence to take a risk here. Um, yeah. But I do think this person's looking at that energy, that communication. Somebody wants to start something here. I can see it. So they're looking at that. That's the light, the shine coming off that sword. See that clarity. Beautiful. Leo. I think this person around you, they could have Leo in their chart, but just because it's here, it doesn't mean it's yourself, although it is in the heart of the reading. So this is about a strong connection, the strength between two people to reciprocate, to give equally. It's about giving and receiving. If someone is giving too much or isn't giving enough, there's no balance. I do feel like you're sitting here with open arms. I feel like you're staying strong and being brave. You're not taking a risk or a leap of faith with someone who's not communicating clearly. They're not telling you what you need to hear. Okay, so it's putting that damper on that fire. And then we have, yeah, so it's a little bit of a heartache and fear. There may have been a rejection. Not really seeing a third party situation, although it's possible for a few of you. Until I see a lot of energy, I wouldn't see that as for a majority, but I feel here there's definitely been some kind of rejection. Maybe someone hurt you, or they have a fear of rejection. It almost looks like a fear of rejection. Someone wasn't telling you that. They didn't have the confidence for some reason to communicate something clearly, or to tell you the truth about something. Maybe this is someone who's afraid of being hurt or being rejected, or somebody who wasn't sure about their feelings. We shall see. It could have been a missed opportunity, because I feel something's moving, flowing with this clarity, with this communication. They're shining a light on this energy, you see. They're thinking about this, taking this leap, gaining the strength and the confidence to just go with the flow. I feel there's definitely some energy of love here, though. Oops, there we go. There you are. Yeah, there's that light. I talk and talk, and I usually don't take the cards when I'm talking, just in a majority. I usually like to shuffle that question on that particular card, but look at that energy, the sun. It knows when it needs to come out. This is a new beginning. Look at that. Someone's seeing something here. You got someone who's going to reach out here. You've got a couple of aces. You could look at this as an ace. I generally just see it as the element of earth. Okay, it's not an ace like this one. This deck has 4 of these in it as well, and that's a big energy. It's very strong. You see, someone wasn't sharing. They weren't giving you what you needed. They weren't reciprocating. And I feel it's because they either felt they were going to be hurt. They failed to recognize something. They failed to recognize. I think this person failed to recognize their own happiness. But this is being illuminated, this new beginning. You got a person here, and it could be just in that energy, not so sure if you're going to receive them well, if they're going to be rejected. So if you have a new person around you, or somebody here is coming towards you, you may know who this is. More than likely, you know. This is their energy. There's a need for clarity to start something. Someone failed to recognize something. Somebody, maybe there was a rejection and somebody was hurt, but it looks like someone wasn't sure. They were afraid to take a risk, a leap of faith. Maybe they didn't have faith in themselves. They're not, don't have faith in the situation, but it could also be yourself, Leo. Okay. I always say, take what resonates. You can always flip the energy. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. You know how you feel. Ace of Wands energy. Why is this here? Oh, yeah. 9 of Wands and 1 makes 10 of Wands. So someone looking back at all that hard work. Someone's ready to, I think you got a person who's thinking of, they're kind of looking back at all the hard work. So maybe you were the one that was doing all the giving. Could be the other way around. You can flip it. The Empress is sometimes, Empress isn't a pushover. I mean, the Empress only gives when there's, someone has to give to the Empress. The Empress will shower that abundance upon someone, but there will be no risks, no leaps of faith until there's that communication and that clarity. Someone failed to recognize something. I feel for most of you, they're just persons afraid to start something, to express themselves, to open up. They have a fear of it. They're worried they're going to be rejected or ignored. Yeah, this person, there's an energy of putting something behind, moving towards success, but someone here is not giving up. Okay? Some of you maybe feel like it, or you have. I can see that possibility as well, but there's this passionate beginning. 10 of Wands, something coming to an end. That's another 10. To move towards it, letting go of something, leaving something in the past. Some of you aren't talking to someone anymore. You've kind of put that fire out, you see. And that's what happens when someone doesn't give and receive and they don't reciprocate, they don't communicate. That fire goes out. It's like someone just threw a big old shovel full of dirt on a little fire, that beginning, and just snuffed it out, suffocated it. Tell me about the element of Pentacles. Yeah, little Pisces, Hanged Man energy. Sort of a little bit of a pause there, feeling a little bit stuck. Someone's taking their time here, taking a break, doing a little introspection, you see. Someone's doing a little introspection about a communication, their feelings, or the need to express or start something. It could be just a simple energy for some, where someone just sees you as this Empress. Maybe someone failed to see what they had, or failed to see you, and they're seeing you now. I feel some of you are actually, if you are building something, creating something, okay, you're in that energy where you're just taking care of you. I feel as though you're ready for something new. If someone doesn't start moving here, is what it feels like. This is energy of that introspection. It could even be yourself, like, should I just stop talking to someone? Should I just give up and move on? That reflection on the past, right? A quick look over your shoulder. It could be you, Leo. Feel there's a very strong Aries energy. Feels strong. Let's see. Tell me about Empress. Pisces energy, pretty good here too. Your energy, you are here front and center. Taurus and Libra too. This could be a Libra, somebody with some Libra in their chart. Could be yourself, could be the other person. Yeah, see, someone here, little detached kind of energy. Someone's looking at the details, a little introspection. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's that earth. Someone's got some earth in their chart, or they just have that earth energy. The element of Pentacles, slow. Someone's looking at this, how to communicate. They're planning for success, but I feel because of the way they're paid, someone didn't get what they wanted. You didn't reciprocate, or they didn't give you what you wanted, so you're not reciprocating back. That's what I feel. You may have taken a risk with this person, and then you didn't get what you wanted, or vice versa. We shall see. I think what's happening is someone here is kind of looking at that. They were a little bit detached, a little emotionally detached, and they're seeing it. They weren't communicating. They weren't allowing their feelings to flow. It feels blocked. It feels like it was snuffed out. So there's that path, you see. Ooh, Taurus energy. So this is that teamwork, cooperation, compromise, going off on a new path. Someone didn't have faith of the path they were on. They didn't feel confident. Maybe they didn't want to tell you. Maybe somebody wasn't faithful. It's possible. Or they just felt this wasn't the right path, that you weren't on the same page. But I think someone failed to recognize something because they weren't telling the truth. They either told a lie or they were holding back, okay? And they weren't clear. It's an indecisive energy. It's a novice. That's at early stages. So if you had started something with someone you found very attractive, I feel it's very possible this person was a little afraid of being rejected or hurt. I feel like it started. If it hasn't started, it's someone who's looking into their past, you see. They're reflecting on something that happened, where they were hurt, you see, and they were focused on that and they weren't recognizing what they had. Happiness was right there. So there's that Three of Cups. See, this is an energy of being strong and brave here, gaining that strength and confidence to do with this very positive energy, this good news. Someone is thinking about marriage and commitment. Someone may have a little bit of fear of commitment here as well because of something that happened in their past, but they're taking a pause. They're reflecting on that energy, you see. Definitely it's someone who was too focused on something that happened in their past. So it's either you or them, Leo, but I feel like it's the other person, most definitely. So we'll go see what this novice is thinking about here. Yeah, see that passion. See, there you go. There's that path. That's what they're thinking about, this passion at this new beginning, this room for growth, putting something behind, leaving something behind to move towards something successful. Someone gave up very easy here. Maybe someone feels that you've given up. It's possible. You may be going off on a new path, going out to meet new people. It could be online dating, social media, just socializing, choosing another path. It's about faith, the way someone conducts themselves. It's morals, traditions. Sometimes it's just a habit. It's about whether two people are compatible. I think someone here didn't have the faith, felt you weren't compatible, or they weren't sure. Maybe they've been keeping you waiting here. I don't know. If you are seeing somebody right now, feel there's going to be some reason to celebrate this passionate beginning. There's something that's developing. Something is starting to flow within this person. See, a little bit of a blocked energy. And that's what I feel with this. Like I said, it feels like someone just threw a shovel on the fire and just snuffed it out. But that light is still shining through, you see, because they're going within. So something that may have been over may not be over. And I know it's the last thing people want to hear, but I mean, it could be so simple. You started dating someone, it started and ended quickly. They stopped reaching out, or they weren't giving you or telling you what you needed to know to feel confident about staying on that path with them, or whether they were compatible. Like I say, it's in the center. It could go either way. This person's thinking about that, though. They're seeing that passion. They find you sexy and attractive, and I think you found them sexy and attractive. Maybe someone may not have been faithful. I'm seeing those threes here. It's possible there may have been a third party. Maybe somebody wasn't faithful and they were reflecting on the past when someone wasn't faithful to them, or they weren't in the past, not have faith in themselves moving forward. Oh, it could go either way. Tell me about the Three of, you look at this person shining the light. Look at that energy, the way this is flowing. You see, they're becoming clear. This person's strategizing and thinking about their faith, the way they conducted themselves. And I feel like it's past, whether it's you or another person. Almost feels like it could be both. But yeah. I feel this person's thinking about this fear, the things that they're afraid of, strategizing. They're in their head a lot. This is someone who has a habit of overthinking, strategizing, Someone who comes across as a little bit cold, rather strategic, possibly kind of closed off. They don't really give and receive, you see. Someone who acts a little disconnected. So someone who act like they didn't care when they did. That's exactly what this person's done. They acted like they didn't care when they did. That that light is still shining through, you see. It's gonna flow. Someone's thinking that they don't want to give up on this, like what they gave up, because they were focused on something that they did in the past or was done to them. Uh, so baggage, past baggage, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, carrying some burdens, some baggage from their past. There we go. Oh, look what just fell out here. Okay, yeah, this is someone here who's definitely keeps things to themselves. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is someone who's a single person, sticks to themselves, spends a lot of time alone. But we have two people. We have two single people. See a Gemini energy. It could be somebody Gemini, Taurus cusp, or somebody with Pisces. It could even be a couple people here. There's definitely some thinking going on to do with this bond. Look at that. How this reading is flowing, you guys. It's a bond between two people, a physical connection. Someone wasn't sure. They felt something wasn't good enough. Okay, or they failed to recognize, they failed to miss an opportunity, and they're doing a lot of thinking. They're gaining this clarity. I think this person's going to try to come and start something new. They're going through that energy of that higher vibration. This person's very attracted to your high vibrational energy. You've got someone thinking about you. Okay, if it's not you, you don't feel like there's someone thinking about you, there's no one around, this could be yourself. So remember that. It could go either way. But I think you got a person who's thinking about you. They're seeing things clearly about this bond, this connection. Two single people coming together. This is someone who maybe wasn't sure about giving up the single life and committing, going down that path. So maybe they stopped talking or they weren't sure. Okay. It's what it looks like. Just an energy of not sure. So tell me about the sun. Why is this here for Leo? Before I get off track. Yeah. See, this person's ready to they're reflecting on something. They're ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready to go off on another path. I think this is yourself. They maybe didn't take a risk in the past, or maybe you took a risk. I don't know. But I feel like there's this path, right? This reflection. There's a lot of reflection on something here. And that's that leap of faith. I think you're ready for something new. This person finds you very sexy, very attractive, youthful, playful, fun. They see you as a very fun and playful person. You see a very happy person. That's how they're seeing you. Very youthful. Whether you're 20 or 70, okay, you have that energy. That's how they're seeing you. Very happy. They could have been happy with you. There was this bond. There's a physical connection. Two single people who have everything they need but love. You could have someone that you fail to recognize something with as well, and it could be this other person as well. You just don't know what someone's thinking. A little bit of heartache and fear, possible, third party. I think you got someone here who was afraid to connect emotionally. So they focused on the physical connection and they failed to recognize something. Possibly they're learning something about themselves through this process. But you know what you want. You're not settling. You are not taking a leap of faith or a risk with someone if they just want to be single. I feel like you got a new beginning. Some of you may have a choice between two people as well. You may be going off with someone new. Some of you may be single for a while. You've been looking out for yourself, taking care of yourself, always looking good, very physically appealing. Somebody here just really knows how to pull themselves together and look good too. I can see that. They have very good habits. Dressed very traditional, some kind of earthy energy. Very nice. Tell me about the giving and receiving. Why is this here? Oh yeah, there's that truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is the truth, nothing but the truth. Yeah, you will cut somebody out if they don't give, if because you want the truth, you want the clarity, you want to learn about someone, you want to make sure they're on the same page. Some of you may have taken a risk with someone in the past and ended up being hurt. This person's thinking about you. I'm going to tell you that right now, that you have a person who's thinking about you. I mean, it could be them thinking about you, but they're thinking about what happened to them in the past as well. So let's see what this flow is. Yeah, you are being very wise here, very discerning. You know what you want. You're not settling. Very passionate. You want a new beginning. I feel some of you are ready for a new beginning. I think if this person takes a risk and comes towards you, you possibly will go for it. But you're going to have some questions. You're going to be discerning to make sure they reciprocate first. You're on the same page, you see. This is an energy where you've learned this yourself. Look at those corners. Interesting energy, guys. Something's definitely gelling here, as they say. Yeah, there we go. Fire sign energy. A few people, some of you may have had a few situations, so I'm going to try to break this down. So Aries, Leo, Sag. There's an Aries energy, possibly another Leo. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so it's almost like you're thinking about someone who didn't reciprocate. You may have cut somebody out because of it, or you were asking somebody, being very discerning, asking questions about whether someone was married or they wanted to be married. You wanted to see if you were on the same page. Okay, you were trying to learn something and you were being wise. And I feel this person was a bit detached. So that feels like a scenario. But I see this energy of this positive energy, being strong, being brave, confident, right? Somebody didn't have the confidence. Now, I don't know if it was on a dating site or out in the community where somebody wanted to talk to you, approach you. Some kind of an event that happened that required strength. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Oops, there we are. Yeah, so something ended. There's been some kind of transition. So I feel someone's been single for a while. An end of a marriage or a commitment. Someone may be thinking of ending dating other people. Something happened. It was an event. But I feel like it's leaning towards that positive, this passionate new beginning. Someone was very focused on that physical. They failed to recognize the strength, the bond that there was, you see. Could have been a failure to bond with someone, and they're looking at that. They're seeing something here, okay, about themselves. I feel like it's about themselves. But that light is definitely shining through. So now we have the King and Queen of Rods, King and Queen of Swords. You have a Scorpio energy here as well, a little bit of water and fire. Something has ended. There was a lack of faith. I'm going to tell you, the overall energy I feel for somebody here is this person is thinking of getting off a dating site or ending dating other people. I do feel some kind of get-together event to do with this new beginning. Someone is definitely going to be communicating at some point here. I don't know how long they're going to take, where they are on this path, okay? It's definitely a course of events. Someone's going through a transition here to do with their faith, belief, the way they conduct themselves. See, focusing on that wand, that physical connection, that passion, that drive. It's that 10 and that, wow, tell me about the strength. This bond here, yeah, manifesting. Somebody is definitely, there's a manifesting Gemini energy possibly. I see that as a very strong energy for some of you, Leo. Yeah, you know what you're manifesting. You know what you want. I feel like this person's about to come in and take a leap of faith. I'm not so sure you will. You will take a leap of faith maybe towards someone new, but I feel if this person comes towards you, they could be someone new. Okay, that doesn't mean that, it could be a new person, a new beginning, but I think you got someone here who wants to start something You may have let somebody go who was detached, or you've detached yourself. You have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. You may have detached, cut somebody out. But I think it's telling you to be very wise here. So, yeah, I feel like there's the Chariot here, two people manifesting, mirroring. You, like I said, I feel a few people. It's possible you've had a few people in your life that mirror each other as well, the way they conduct themselves and the way they behave. So you're learning something about that. Make sure whoever it is that comes towards you, they give and receive. We have the Empress. This is yourself. Very discerning. You're no pushover. I can tell you that. We have a tough cookie of an Empress here. Someone failed to recognize that. And I see the Chariot, someone using all the power they have to move towards success. Some of you are moving away from someone towards another person, or someone thinks you are. But I feel this is going to, you're manifesting success here, strengthening a bond with a person. I do think there is a connection. Two people are going to connect here. Don't feel a reconciliation, though. I really don't see anything to do with a reconciliation. I see people thinking about their past, their habits and tradition, the way they conducted themselves, past relationships with people that really weren't on the same page, maybe took a risk and it didn't work out, it didn't end well. You know, there was some kind of hurt. Someone may have a fear of commitment because of it. You see, that's what I really feel. So I feel this Chariot's definitely moving towards success. Um, Using all that power that you have here, Leo, to move forward, to manifest what you want, this new beginning. But I think it's the person going to manifest you that's thinking about you. Yeah, there's that emotional feel. Oh my gosh. Releasing something here. Two people who value each other. Oh my gosh, you got someone that could be an Aquarius. Somebody who's got Aquarius energy. Two people who value each other, see each other's self-worth by releasing things from the past. So it does look like a more of a cerebral, a thinking energy. I see this connection, this bond, two people who see eye to eye, who this future, this emotional fulfillment. You're moving towards something successful. You're manifesting, or someone's manifesting you. But I see Gemini and Aquarius energy. It's possible you've got a couple people around you. Have you manifested several people, Leo? Feel a strong Aries. I feel a strong Scorpio. Gemini and Aquarius are the strongest. And then I see that Earth energy is here too. Very strong Taurus. Virgo for some of you, not super strong. It's just an energy of someone who keeps to themselves, sticks to themselves, someone who has everything they need but love, but a connection, a bond. See, somebody see, and that's, it just popped into my head, my intuition. Somebody here was focused on the physical connection. They're seeing it. Somebody wasn't telling you the truth, or they weren't communicating clearly. They weren't going with the flow. They weren't letting things flow. See, Temperance, maybe even a Sag. Of course, we have fire signs and all the fire signs. Air and fire are two people who come together to build each other up, you see. That's what it's telling me here. So I think what you have is someone who's seen physical connection as love. I don't see a lot of emotional energy here. Feel that someone's kind of pulling back, tempering their passions, their emotions, looking at things differently, seeing things different about the way they conduct themselves, or a past relationship, how they conducted themselves in a past relationship. This is someone who wants to move forward. I feel they want to leave the past in the past. Okay, so it doesn't look like a reconciliation. It looks like that this person is likely in your energy. If you're not with this person now and you feel they're not reaching out or not reciprocating, ask. This is where you speak your truth. You teach someone how you want to be treated. They either are going to reciprocate or they're not. So it's telling you to learn. Okay, leave them. If that's all they're focused on, all right, look at it. Is this person right for you? Do they fit in your life? Are they on the same page? Do they want the same things? If you got a choice, you've got that choice to make. And it may be them making a choice too. So we'll see here. There's that outcome, daydreams and decisions. Yeah, it's a decision. Someone's trying to figure something out, how they feel by reflecting on past relationships. That's where you take the things that you've learned, right? And you look at it, go, well, I'm not going to do that again. Yes, I'm definitely going to speak my truth. I'm going to speak up. You want to be valued. You want someone who sees your worth. You want, it's a mutual is what I feel is where this is going to go. It's two people with the same, that want the same things. Two people that are definitely want a partner, but afraid to take a risk because of a past you. There's that energy twice. You're both got something you have in common. Okay. Very interesting. Daydreams and decisions, figuring something out, making a choice. Love abounds. Oh yeah, someone's got their eye on you. Make sure you check out those, check out the singles readings because that's what I always see this. Someone has their eye on you. There's love here. Someone's thinking about love, their feelings, emotions. Afraid to be hurt, afraid to be rejected, or it was somebody maybe got rejected in the past and they never really put it behind them. Okay. Oops, look what's here coming together. Two people coming together right here. See, look at how that worked out. This is a crazy read, you guys. Take some time. It's all food for thought. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Right? Beautiful reading, Leo. Take care. We'll see you soon.